Admiral's log. Stardate 0929-2020-04.3. Starship Excelsior's log. NCC 77246. So I restarted the computer hoping that this fixes the problem so I don't have to have any problems with people telling me what I need and what I don't need and what I need and, etc. So, let's see what's going on too. Let's see what's going on here. So apparently someone sent me a message. Flickr. I don't use Flickr much. Don't know who this is, but if someone wants to follow me, it's fine by me. There you go. Following her too. So I got all these people following me yet. I just don't know what I'm looking at. Here we go. So I don't know. That picture was kind of risky on whatever it was, So apparently the Reverend got back to me right away. So, so Foss turned around and he told me, that my computer or internet was lagging. Well, there's a couple of facts to lagging internet. So he said, I'm lagging. And then he left. And to me, I got pissed, all right? Really pissed. And I frankly, I was just watching that episode on Star Trek. Here you go. So, probably my computer was lagging a bit due to the fact that I, what's really bad about Instagram is I don't want to be bothered, all right? There's people out there that, this one. There's a lady, right? She claims she's lesbian or whatever, right? Fortunately, the problem is she doesn't understand me, and then she's always like talking about how, she wants me and needs me, and I'm like not interested, Hold on a second. There. That saves on electricity a bit, and hey, this is cool. No one's viewing me now. Hey, I like this. I actually can talk about what I want. You see, what really pisses me off is, for example, Faust, great guy, by the way, or girl, comes in and tells me I'm choppy. Well, it's either my computer was lagging because earlier I was multi-tapping with my Google device watching TV, or it was something else, Anyways. These are all my game reviews I got to go through, I've been kind of lazy, I was hoping to get my spreadsheets done between the 5th and the 9th when Chloe goes out of town. Problem is, I'd like to talk about, a few things, if you guys don't mind. I just hope YouTube's not really giving me trouble. So I'm pissed about that, because, Foster's came on, and then he leaves. Let me look at this. So I gotta check Amazon real quick. Hold on. Wow. So, anyways, let's see, paperback. So, looks like I'm gonna have to, So, anyways, I was hoping Foss came back, because he was telling me his YouTube was choppy, and he was thinking it was me, but I run on internet. My internet is fiber optic, so I don't think it was my internet because I ran the scans and stuff while I was rebooting my computer because I thought maybe it was my memory. Because I had a Zoom video out earlier with the school, and I had other things, and so I was hoping, but I do wish, and I'm going to send a message to my moderator Joe, who's up, by the way. Our beloved Brad, he went to sleep. So I just had to send Joe a message. He's watching me, and I asked Joe to comment because, now that maybe I can sit down for a minute, have a dip, and explain how I'm mentally hurting this morning. Okay. So this morning I got out of bed. By the way, Joe, if you didn't know, I had some cognac last night, a couple glasses before my father-in-law talked. Well, I had a great chat with him over television shows and movies and stuff. And, this morning I woke up and Chloe started in like a rabbit pit bull. Um, basically turned around and started in about bots, like Russian bots, hey Joe, Russian bots on Facebook. And, I literally did not want to hear it. I just got out of bed. I was thinking of going back to bed. And she starts in. And then she turned around, Joe, and she said she was going to flag every fucking video and get my video channel shut down because she thinks I'm bitter and angry against her and that I deserve to lose my YouTube channel. For what? What did I do? I basically turned and told her that it's too late, and I asked her, please, volume control down, please. And she turned around and told me that she's trying, and then she got mad. Literally, and then starts ripping into me that I'm a Shelby lover. That's the one that raped her, supposedly. And a Maricel lover who hates her because of her clothing choice. And Maricela, thinks Chloe's a man in a dress and all these things, right? And I support them, supporting them because I support them saying Chloe's a man in a dress. And finally, she didn't hit herself. She didn't physically hurt herself. She's been bitching about her back. And all of a sudden, lo and behold, she just fucking goes into her room, goes to bed. Literally goes in there and sleeps. But she literally ripped me a new one for like 20 minutes over bots and how I wouldn't give her the chance to talk over Russian bots and politics. And I put in some personal boundaries. And then I finally said, I said, look, if you were following last night's conversation, everyone thinks you need fucking meds. Well, she said, fuck those people, fuck those Trump-loving hippies. I mean, literally, she just fucking ripped me a new one. And what am I feeling? I'm feeling hurt mentally. I mean, look, she storms out of the living room where she was bitching about how she needed my bed because of her back, right? But she won't clean her room to fucking put down a queen-size mattress that's sitting in the corner. She can have that room done in 2 hours, but her back's killing her. And yeah, who gets the fucking brunt of it? I need your bed. And then she takes up my entire bed. What am I sleeping on? Nothing. I'm up till 3, 4 in the afternoon, dog tired, putting in over 24 hours awake, drinking energy drinks, caffeinated pop just to continue. And then people think I'm an asshole for, I mean, look, I was telling my father-in-law last night for the meeting, that's why I was 9 minutes behind, that we as a people, don't need to go through this much crap, literally, I told my father-in-law that she wants me evicted. She wants me gone. She's doing everything she can to evict me because she doesn't want to live by next to a rapist. Literally, it just upset me to no end, I'm sad. I don't know what I'm feeling, I mean, is it just me? Is there a problem with me? Literally, I'm sitting here, right? And I get, even moderator Pee Wee last night said things were going to get worse, before they get better. she's got too much hate inside her. We all know Chloe didn't break that window because if she did, the sheriff would have been on her door by now. I wouldn't have done it. I don't even leave my fucking house. And that's the thing, I don't even leave my house. I mean, literally. Is she bipolar or is she borderline? Chloe keeps calling me a bipolar piece of crap because, I get depressed really easy. I mean, you tear me down, you call me a piece of shit, you tear me down, and I get depressed. I mean, literally. I mean, he yells at me and tells me to shut the fuck up only because I told her to keep it down. And then she told me I love these fucking island-loving Trump tards. What I told her today is I want to be fucking... I want to live in peace, And will I get that? No. I mean, literally. I mean, last night, me and the group was talking about goals. I mean, literally. I turned around and I told I told Pee Wee, it was good to see Pee Wee last night. I said to Pee Wee, I said, one of the things I loved about Pee Wee the most, last night's conversation, was, she says, Chloe needs meds. Chloe refuses, she refuses is refused. But I loved how Pee Wee and I were talking about, decisions. I mean, literally, Chloe's threatening to hurt people if they put her in a group home. Chloe's threatening people if they touch her and try to put her in a mental hospital. I mean, everything she wants, it's threats. I mean, literally. And to me, the sheriff thinks I trigger this. It's not triggering it. What it is, Chloe can't make decisions. I mean, look at her. She is incapable of making decisions. All she wants to do is chronic masturbating, being on that damn phone, and then thinks everything's about her. I mean, even Pee Wee said that. I mean, look at the laptop. I offered her a brand spanking new laptop. All she's got to do is clean. Now her back's out. And she can't get around. Well, if you can't get around, you can't buy groceries, which means we're stuck in here living on what we have. And that means she's going to have to use her food stamps on Amazon to fucking buy her canned goods, bring them in, because she's got back problems. I mean, literally, I'm stuck here, and she thinks I'm a prisoner because of the thing. And she called my cousin and cousin-in-law royal assholes because that I'm stuck indoors while they're enjoying themselves because it's my punishment because I won't give contact tracing info. And then I'm a royal asshole because I want to leave in I mean, honestly, I am looking to finance a trailer for myself, brand new, if possible. Have my family store it somewhere until I'm ready to move in if I get evicted. That was my plan. Unfortunately, with Chloe, on the other hand, Chloe wants out. And I keep telling her, well, then leave. Look at that. She wants a little attention. I mean, look, I love all of you. You know this. Every one of you I love dearly. And yet, So the teacher is actually talking to me this morning about schooling, which is good, But so Joe, while you're watching, why don't you tell me why things are gonna get worse? I mean, literally. And by the way, I've asked Chloe to leave many times. She won't do it. Her mom says, well, she doesn't have to leave. Yet the manager is already talking about booting us due to the this. All right, cool. Boss, if you really think that things are going to get better, maybe you should listen to Joe. I mean, literally, things are going to get worse. You're saying things are going to get better. I mean, look, how do you deal with someone who's supposedly autistic with bipolar, autism meaning Asperger's, with bipolar, supposedly by Joe's diagnosis at 2 other clinics, and everyone else is borderline, which means she's too unstable, and yet, how's it going to get better, huh? She refuses meds. The meds were to test her for bipolar. Fortunately, bipolar, you can medicate. Borderlines can't. I, for one, excuse me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Sometimes we got what we call the itchy butt syndrome. Well, some clinics and hospitals said she's schizoaffective. Some clinics and hospitals said she's bipolar. Some clinical hospitals says she's borderline. Some clinics say she's autistic, but they can't find any autism on the autistic spectrum disorder. Some say she's schizophrenic. I mean, you should see Foss, the paranoia in her. She thinks that if this Barrett lady becomes Supreme Court justice, that everyone's going to lose their rights as transgendered people. Everyone's going to lose their same-sex marriage status. Everyone's going to lose, as a woman, their voting rights. I mean, she's basically taking this off the deep end. She thinks that Donald Trump will win by using the Supreme Court to rule in his favor. I mean, literally, she is literally purely paranoid. And then I get threatened, by the way, Faust and Joe, because of my video. She wants to flag them all. She thinks they're all belittling her. Look, my videos was about my life and my adventure, my rise to Fleet Admiral. Fortunately, right now, I'm in a situation where I got to use diplomacy, and the only way I can is to talk about this because I don't have a therapist. They don't want to know me right now because pandemic, you can't get it. And on top of that, as I told Kiwi and Fumblebum and Brad, Ivy, and Hannah's been emailing me trying to keep me going. I'm not, gonna do anything bad to myself. It's just she's been trying to guide me a bit. She's like a little angel, and I just worry, I remember your second dream. I just can't remember the first one. I blocked the first one out of my mind, if I remember correctly. Let me think about it for a minute. So basically, the dreams that I've had was, or not I've had, but Joe's had about me is I get murdered by Chloe. No one knows Foss if she's schizoaffective. I have no clue. I know schizoaffective, schizophrenia, bipolar. Isn't Joe? May I just ask out of curiosity, is schizoaffective the worst of the worst, or is there something worse than that? Anyways, the second dream I remember clearly, since it's still in my mind, is where I was on the couch and I had cancer and Chloe killed me. Then apparently she killed Joe and then she killed herself. The first one I just can't remember because it wasn't my dream and I wasn't seeing it. To me it was like, just scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. But anyways, I got threatened to have my video shut down. But all I was saying, in video was the fact that, well, apparently borderlines also have severe bipolar. Why do you think I have the bipolar workbook and the borderline workbook? Have you ever read the book Stop Walking on Eggshells? I mean, if you haven't, you might want to get the library to bring it in for you, Joe, and I'll tell you why. The book is pretty damn good, Yeah, here you go. So let me show you this. Yeah, here you go. So let me show you this, all right? I don't know if it's got enough characters, but I'll show you. See, this book here, I can't do it. Sorry. It wouldn't let me, but I'll just put in the title. You can find it on Amazon. But anyways, it's called Stop Walking on Eggshells. And basically it's about borderlines. Borderlines. It's called Stop Walking on Eggshells. And that's the thing. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. Anyways, I'll find it later. Anyways, there's a book somewhere around here that's the borderline. I got like the bipolar and the borderline handbooks. Well, let me put it to you this way, all right? Chloe claims that she's purely 100% borderline, and she calls me the bipolar piece of shit. Well, let me tell you what upsets me. All right? This is how I feel. I put personal boundaries down. I said no politics, no religion. Except for certain things like tonight's debate. Chloe was fine with it, right? But then she had to go talk about bots on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, I mean, literally, let me put it to you this way, okay? I got a whole bunch of bipolar and borderline books that I bought this year. And I told Chloe to read them. She won't even pick up a fucking book. And then she attacks me, No, she didn't talk about you, Faust. She didn't talk about anyone on Facebook that I know. She was talking about bots. Okay, let me tell you what she was talking about. She got mad this morning, went to bed. She was telling me that she would make a post on Facebook, or other trannies would, and they're having a good time. And next thing you know, a Russian bot would go and say something like Biden's going to burn down all your forests and you're going to all die, yada, yada, yada. And she was pissed about it. She was telling me these Russian bots are doing this. And so that's what she said. I don't know if you and her are on if you're on her Facebook. I don't know. If you're one of her friends, I'd be surprised. I mean, literally, she's glued to that fucking phone so much, no one knows what she's doing. And then she demanded me to pay the fucking the phone bill, you know? I have a feeling Cam's going to be coming on soon, I think, because it's about his time to get up. And one of these days, I need to do, you know, Joe, I had an idea. Eventually, we should do StreamYard again and discuss the mental illness aspect once again. I mean, Chloe calls me a bipolar piece of crap because I get depressed easy. She rips me a new one. She won't listen. I mean, I told her outright that all I want in life is peace and quiet. I want a clean house. I don't want to hear about politics. I don't want to hear about the neighbors. All I want is a quiet life where when I get up, I can, nice sunny day, get on my trike, you know, ride it around. Yeah, I had to restrict him on his food at times because he keeps wanting to toss his food bowl all over the cage. Excuse me for 1 minute. There we go. Put my jammy top on. So, you know, I mean, this is my personal log, you know, where people should know how I'm feeling, you know, and I'm feeling fucking depressed. I mean, literally. You know, just purely depressed. I mean, I feel, you know, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. I told this to Pee Wee and them last night, you know. I mean, literally. Still can't remember Joe's first dream, though. It was about me getting killed, you know. You see, the problem is I asked Joe Faust, um, why, why she's getting worse. Literally, I mean, she's all bark and no bite, you know. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just checking something. There we go. I'm learning how to use PayPal, you know. You know, at least I got 2 more positives on eBay finally. Chloe wanted a water pick to help with her teeth. She doesn't even use the damn thing, you know. So, sorry there's no one talking right now. I wish the comments are here. That's my, my thing is my comments, you know. Hey, that's cool. What's that? Oh, yeah. So, first one was I had cancer. Joke. First one was cancer. And I passed away. And then Chloe got depressed and took her pills, all her pills, and killed herself. Which, talking about pills, she was talking about taking all her pills tonight. Which, like I said, she's all bite, no bark. So, you know, but like I said, it's just scary. I mean, her mom doesn't understand how much hell I'm going through either, you know. You know. No, Chloe basically, I haven't even seen what Chloe posts on Facebook. I know on Twitter she doesn't post much, but I got rid of Facebook. No, even my doctor and I were talking about Facebook the other day, and she said it's good to be away from Facebook. I'm just tired of Facebook, you know. I just don't want to be with Facebook. I'm just too depressed, you know. I mean, it scares me, you know. I mean, when I read the article where she basically turned around and she literally This we're talking about breaking the window at the store. It scared me when I read about it. And there she is, and she's like, "Nope, why is it me?" And then she's hoping the grocery store runs out of money and goes bankrupt. I mean, it's the way it is. I mean, it just scares me, that I'm dealing with it all. And I was telling Pee Wee and them, that it's sad because I feel, I mean, she can't even make her own decisions. And that's what's really sad. And it's sad. And the comments petered out once again. I think my phone's charged so I can actually do text comments while I'm on the toilet. So give me a second or two. Seems no one's commenting, you know. I know Joe's commenting on Instagram, so. But damn, I had to take a shit, you know. I hate when I have to take a shit while I'm doing a video. It just fucking makes me fucking, I don't know, you know. Depressed, you know. I mean, my mental well-being is important to me, you know. Well, hey, Poog, what's up? Been a while. I'm usually not up this early, but I had to do a personal log of how I'm feeling, you know. I'm glad you're checking in. There's no new stimulus updates either. I wish there was, you know. Hey, that's good to know you're working again. I'm happy for you. Me, thought about writing some letters today. Do you have any envelopes? I made out envelopes, didn't I? Yeah, here they are. Here's the envelopes, right? Might as well write letters out, you know. Well, you know, it's good that you're busy. I'm busy too, you know, Poog. I'm still here. No stimulus updates and just trying to share what I feel because this is what my channel's for, you know, about my life experiences. Well, no stimulus, if that's what you meant. No stimulus checks, no unemployment benefits. Government wants to give $200 coupons for medicine, for Medicare patients only. But some medicine's more money than the $200 is worth. Let me grab a Pepsi real quick, everyone. So I was just talking about my roommate who's I like these mini cans. It's just the right amount of soda, you know. But you know, anyways, I was talking about my roommate, you know, because she depressed me again, like usual. She turned around and well, let's just say Poog was talking about politics today and how she was on Facebook and there's these people make comments and then a Russian robot comes in and says Biden's going to destroy everything, blah blah blah, and she wanted to tell me about it. Well, with the election being 35 days away, I'm more worried about the election, but I don't want to hear it. So I have moderators whose job is to make sure that we don't get trolls in here and other things. Well, yeah, that's just for people with Medicare. Medicaid's all the meds are covered under Medicaid. It's Medicare that isn't. So they're offering $200 to try to bolster the elderly. Well, the elderly is already voting for Biden anyways, due to the fact that and this isn't a political channel, but due to the fact that they're afraid their Social Security is going to be taken away because of the payroll tax cuts aren't paying for Social Security right now, so they all want to vote for Biden. And so Donald Trump comes out and says, hey, I got $200 coming out for Medicare recipients for medicine, And then one of my moderators was asking me when they send it. Well, it's just a rumor right now. It was just like smokes and mirrors. But I got angry with her, and I said, look, as I said in yesterday's video, or no, 2 days ago, she was asking me about it. And I'm like, my motto was, what, you want $200 in coupons when you have Medicare and Medicaid, and your Medicaid covers your meds, but you want everything that's not nailed down. Well, she was telling me outright, and it upset me too. I've been depressed about a lot. How she was going to go spend money foolishly, because I say keep your money tight, don't spend it, buy only what you need. And she was talking about buying a freezer, and she's like, well, we get food stamps for a year. Well, I've had like 6 moderators help me Google the thing. There is no food stamps for a year. Food stamps, the government's going to extend food stamps to people that have the extended food stamps till December 11th. That's when the clean resolution runs out, and they have to work on the budget again. Unfortunately, the problem is the clean resolution is supposed to be signed by tomorrow. They're not even talking about it right now, so I think the government might shut down, And so, anyways, back to my moderator. She wanted to get a freezer. Well, let's just do this real quick. She wanted a freezer. Well, I told her, freezer like this is got to be, if you buy one, you have to fill it. If you fill it a quarter way, it uses more energy to stay cold. This thing is completely filled to the top. I got like 400 pounds of hamburger in there. I got ground lamb. I got chicken. I got pork. I got bacon. And I have a secondary freezer. It's an overflow freezer, which is being filled now. And the problem is she was talking about getting $200 on her food stamps through a meat company. Well, you and I both know reasonably, Poog, that you can't take and spend $200 and fill it up. This would take about $1,600 to $2,000 to fill it, depending on what you're filling. Me, I got 8 whole lambs coming, and right now my lamb supply is running low. So I've been eating very little. I've been eating a few handfuls of chips, because Chloe bought like 160 bags of chips. What we have left in this house is they're sealed, but they're still fresh, even though it says Best Buy was like September 15th. So I'm eating them down. So I'm having chips, and I'm having, but the freezer's full. So the problem is with the meat shortages, people are buying extra freezers and filling them. And she's like, well, I want to get a freezer and fill it, and I get $200 a month for a year. There is nowhere online that says you get $200 of food stamps for a year. So to me, I'm like, where are you coming up with this crap? Oh, my pallets of beans is in the other room. I have pallets and pallets. I have ramen here. These are ramen cups. I got to order about next month. I'm placing an order for about 30 more ramen, 30 more of these cup of noodles. Let me show you. I'm going to order 30 more of my favorite flavor next month. Because, I'm staying in, but I'm also working on other things like buying a travel trailer, So anyways, let me tell you a story. So, as I said last night to Pee-wee, let me share with you something. So when my stimulus check came, I went out and I bought like 300 cans of Chef Boyardee raviolis, and I bought about 200 cans of this, right? I'd stockpile. out of my own pocket. So all of a sudden, the other day, this is a funny story. The other day, Chloe grabbed 4 cans that she was going to make herself. I turned around and I said, I bought my raviolis. And I said, you didn't want raviolis. Now you want to eat my food. And she got mad at me. It's my roommate. I said, just eat my fucking food. I don't care. I can go hungry and die. As far as I'm concerned, that's the best way to do it. Well, last night I was talking to my moderators about it, and they said, no, you paid your own money, whether it be food stamps or um, out of my own pocket for all the canned goods. And yet, I mean, I have every flavor of Bush's baked beans, probably a good 30 cans of each. I bought as many as I could and had it delivered. And yet, she won't touch baked beans. She's tired of ramen. She's wanting my raviolis. And, the other thing is, it's just been hard. I got 4 turkeys in the freezer. I want to pull out 1 turkey at a time and defrost it. But I can't get into the big freezer right now because when we only do it once a week, getting into the big freezer due to the fact that's when we clean the rabbit cage, Oh, I mean, literally, she doesn't ask. I mean, let me tell you another story, okay? So the other day, I've been working with my family on buying a laptop for myself, new one, new gaming laptop and a desktop. Well, I told Chloe if she cleaned this entire apartment, I would get her one for Christmas or her birthday. Birthday is a month after Christmas. Well, she turned around and her back went out, so she can't clean. So the other day I was looking at computers for myself. I got to update my desktop because it's old. And she threw a fit and asked me outright, Poog, why she didn't come first. I mean, literally, if I'm offering a computer to someone, do you think damn good and well they would fucking earn it? Instead, they're fucking saying that they come first. I mean, I was telling yesterday with moderator Pee Wee, I said, she can't make decisions. I mean, literally. I mean, I've been asked, okay, here's the funny thing, all right? She's borderline, possibly bipolar. Her mom claims it's autism, Asperger's. And yet, she can't make any decisions, literally. She likes to be on her damn phone, and that's it. We have the same phone. She likes to be on her damn phone. And to me, it sucks because that's all she does, and then she tells me outright she's trying to get me evicted so she can leave this hellhole of an island, which it reminds me I need to ask Joe something real quick, So anyways, so I was looking at laptops for myself, and, so I asked my cousin if I should just pay for it outright and pay extra money for it instead of going through her because she has a Costco card. No reply yet. I write them. I will ask my cousin in the morning when she wakes up. She went camping over the weekend, and one of the things I will write I have letters to write to her, and Friday I'll be picking more stamps up. That's one of my hobbies I do is I like to write letters, snail mail. Now, one of the things I was telling my moderators yesterday, Poog, is anyone who has my email address who wants me, because, you're a subscriber, I assume, and I told any of my followers that if they want, I will pay the postage and send each and every one of my followers a Christmas card out of my own pocket. And they thought that was cool, cool as gravy, Christmas card, because I bought 8 boxes of Christmas cards. I like Snoopy, so Snoopy goes, So, I have a gold heart, so, So one of the things was she was complaining about, this. I mean, I already bought her video games for Christmas, some, and yet, I mean, as I said to yesterday's conversation, she can't even make decisions. I mean, let me put it this way: I get an email, right? And I have the receipts. I proved it. But the guy basically says Chloe owes 4 months of rent in her storage shed. Well, Chloe took the lock out because there's nothing in the shed. She was going to fill this storage shed that she rented, storage room, whatever you call it. And she took the lock off, told the guy to fuck off, and if he wants his money, he can take it to court. Well, the guy turned around and told me I owed it. Well, I never signed my name to the lease. Chloe put my name on the lease, but he found out that by law, since he never met me and I didn't sign my name, it's all on her. So Chloe got 86'd from 5 businesses in town. The owner owns 2 grocery stores here on this island, owns a clothing shop, owns the marina upstairs from the one grocery store, and then the brewery. Anyways, the window next door, that's a clothing shop, and that's downstairs that the owner of the grocery store owns was vandalized. Actually, the windows were broken, and the front displays, all the stuff in the displays were stolen. Well, because Chloe was 86, because she told the manager to go fuck off, because the manager told her that men don't wear, because Chloe's trans or gay or whatever, wanting to be a woman, the window was broken, and Chloe kept talking about throwing bricks in the window. Well, the sheriff has pictures and cameras and stuff, so they're looking. But the thing is, if it was Chloe, they would have been on her door. So she was making threats against, burning down the grocery stores, burning down the owner's business. She calls it white supremacy bigotry, and so Chloe's mentally unstable, and so she couldn't make decisions. So my advocates and other advocates told her to call these places for legal counsel to get advice on it. Well, I have my Google Home Hub and my Amazon Echo Show, and we have it set for the last month, set on auto times, 10 o'clock every morning to call. She never does. She just sits there on her phone or masturbates all day. Recently, she got a letter. I get a copy of the letter, and the letter states that she needs to re-up her food stamps, otherwise she loses them. Well, she's so depressed, she doesn't even want to fucking call. Worried about the politics so much that when she does get around to calling, she'll have her food stamps completely taken away from her because she doesn't have the mental capacity to call. And so to her, it's like everything falls on me. I mean, I have to do the budget. I have to redo the spreadsheets. I got to manage the food inventory. I got to manage everything. I got to make sure the internet's covered. I got to make sure the phone service is covered. I got to make sure this is covered. And yet, I mean, literally, I gave her a super extensive shopping list this month. This is almost the end of the month, the 10th, for groceries. I even showed her online where it states what inventory is available at Walmart's pickup grocery. She kept saying they were sold out, literally. And then on top of that, when I had my receipt for food stamps, I was telling the moderators last night, I went through the food things. I bought smoked turkey breast, honey turkey breast, Black Forest ham, smoked ham, salami, pepperoni, pastrami, right? All those like 1 pound sandwich meats, right? 4 loaves of bread. Chloe got into my bread. She ate all the pepperoni and salami for herself. And when I went through my food card, the receipt, she spent all the cash money for the clothes and makeup she wanted. But when it came to the food side of things, she put her stuff on my side. And I told her, no, I can't do this. And, she got mad. So, so about 3 loaves of bread she ate, and almost all the sandwich meat. And to me, it fucking sucks. And I told her to pick up 8 chubs of hamburger, 8 10-pound chubs. She got 1, and then she divided the hamburger up. And because I use my skillet meals, I got like 60 boxes of this. I'll show you. And then I have bacon I bought, right? She decides to take my hamburger and make bacon burgers for herself. And she got buns, right? I'm sorry, but my hamburger is earmarked for, whatever. And yet, I'm feeling like it's a fucking burden for me basically doing all this, No, I don't use a cast iron. I have a steel frying pan. It's like this big. I have a steel set that my mother gave me that's well seasoned. Yes, that's it. See, this is why I try to keep the bunny from tossing his food around. Yep, he knocked some of it over. So it's called a skillet because it's basically hamburger helper, Velveeta style. And I have hamburger earmarked for it. She wants to use all my hamburger for fucking bacon burgers. I mean, literally. And it pisses me off, literally. And so I have this big burden where I have to handle everything. I mean, literally, she asked me the other day to get a list of therapists and psychiatrists so she can have her letters, so she can get a vagina. And yet, right now, I already took care of the emails, and they're not open because of the pandemic. Some of them are out of business permanently, and yet she wants her letter. She wants to be considered a woman with a vagina. And I finally, last night I said to my moderators, I said, look, it's not my fucking job to fucking email and call these people to get her a letter for a sex change. And it ain't my fucking job to call the fucking welfare office to keep her on food stamps. That's her job. And if she doesn't want to wait 3 or 4 hours on the phone because it's too boring, well, look at me. I got enough problems as is trying to get this place clean. And on top of that, it just drives me up the fucking wall, And it's not my job to look after her, Oh, I mean, look, that's the thing, Poog. If she was truly wanting this laptop, she would get off her ass. But right now it's, oh, I'm in severe back pain. I need to see a doctor. Well, then get off your ass and find a fucking doctor. She's like, well, can't you help? Look, I've helped her for fucking 4 fucking years. She owes me so much money. I'm sitting here and she literally tells me she wants to fucking get me evicted because she hates this fucking island because the neighbor supposedly raped her. And the neighbor actually stole from me and got away with it legally. She wanted to borrow some games. She took them. And then when Chloe filed a police report against her for the neighbor raping her, well, that was the end of everything. And Chloe thinks I'm in love with the neighbor. The neighbor's on her own. And I leave the neighbor alone. She leaves me alone. But I really want to live in peace, and I'm not getting peace. If you see my hair, it's all gray. That tells you what you need to know about my stress level. And the only thing that upsets me also is I'm trying to watch some of my favorite old TV shows and listen at the thing. And instead, she's gabbing on about Trump and the Supreme Court and all this crap. And it's like, I don't want to hear it, I really don't. I mean, literally, she needs to do it herself. I mean, you should see what happened the other day. I was telling my moderators that she goes and makes up dinner, right? Or a snack, or whatever. Uses a pot, uses a pan, uses a plate, uses a fork, whatever, right? Just puts it in the sink. Doesn't even rinse them off, scrub them down or nothing. I have to go in there and sometimes soak a pot and a plate and everything else because she won't do it. So I got to do the elbow grease and scrub it. And then I got to put it in a countertop dishwasher because she can't do anything for herself. She won't even fucking clean anything, I mean, it just upsets me to no end, I mean, and then this morning, ripping me a new one because I won't hear her out on this Facebook thing about Russian bots basically attacking Biden. It's an election year. It's going to happen. Who cares? And yet, I'm basically sitting there, so she gets mad. Instead of hitting herself, she usually hits herself or takes a knife and cuts herself or whatever. She's like, I'm going to bed. So you know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. So she goes to bed. And before I got on to do my Admiral's vlog tonight, to this morning, I turned around and I decided to use the toilet. And then when I got done with the toilet, I noticed she was sleeping in her room because she doesn't clean her room. She's got a queen size mattress she put on the floor and sleep on. She refuses to even clean her room. And so I went in there because I'm got a gold heart, and I put her blanket on her and put her pillow in position because she leaves all the fucking her pillow and her blanket in the living room. She's always trying to take my bed. I sleep in the living room. I have a queen size hide to bed couch with an extra mattress actually on top of an actual real mattress on top of the hide to bed mattress, which gives it a lot higher clearance, but it's also a pillow top mattress. And so Chloe the other day slept 2 days in a row on my bed and slept like 12 plus fucking hours, and I had to watch TV. That's why I'm so far into Star Trek The Next Generation. I'm almost cleared season 3. And she when she got up, I went to bed. But thing is, she had my bed twice, and she's like, oh well, I need it because of my back. And to me, it's not cool. You're taking, she's taking my fucking bed. Yeah, that's the thing. I agree. She won't help herself. I won't, The thing is, I'm trying to do everything. She turns around and tells me she wants to destroy the grocery store, burn the grocery store. She's made threats. I've had the Secret Service on my door, all this crap. And yet I'm fucking sitting here walking on eggshells. You say no, she gets mad. You tell her, clean the apartment, you'll get a computer. She gets mad. She thinks because I'm putting my computer first, because my laptop's a year old, so she thinks she's entitled to the next one. Yet she won't even fucking earn it. Literally. That's one of the moderators said she won't earn it. And then she tries to tap into my fucking food. I mean, literally, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go hungry and die? I mean, I'm willing to go hungry and die for her, not because I care. It's because I don't want to fucking argue with her over the fucking groceries. I mean, literally. I mean, she refuses to help herself. She thinks she's too fucking disabled. Literally. If she's that disabled, then she says if they ever try putting her in a group home, she'd kill everyone trying to touch her to go to a group home. I mean, she can't make decisions. I mean, literally. I specifically told her to pick up certain items at Walmart this month, and she never did. She just sat on her butt going, And then on top of all that, she used my fucking debit card to buy 3 sub sandwiches at Subway. Guess what? I told her I wanted 3 sub sandwiches for myself. If she's going to buy 3 on my card for herself, she better, and it was like buy 2, get 1 free. She didn't even fucking, get me one. When she came home, I had a turkey in the oven. And then she used my debit card to pay for a cab because she didn't want to fucking tap into her money, pay for a fucking cab. Again, it's like she doesn't want to tap into her money for anything. And, I mean, literally, you turn around, okay, I'll tell you what happened. So the other day, excuse me, that wasn't ladylike. The other day, she wanted to buy video games for Christmas, right? And gifts and stuff. So she turned around, set me up with her access to Amazon. So I put everything into her shopping cart. It took her fucking 6 weeks to approve her order because I set it up just like she wanted. Then she turns around and tells me she wants to save money by getting Prime. Well, I set her up Prime through the food stamp program so she can order groceries online. But no, she doesn't want to buy her groceries online. She wants to go to Walmart, Target, Fred Meyer's, check out Travel Trailers, Mount Vernon, which means I have to buy between 5 and 10 ferry tickets for the month of October for her to find what we are looking for in my money. Because I'm not allowed to leave because, in her opinion, my family's pieces of shit that told me not to give contact tracing because I came down with coronavirus. And yet, the county won't let me leave unless I do another coronavirus test. Problem is, I have the testing kit they sent me in the mail. I just got to do the thing, put it in there, and send Chloe to the UPS store to, the UPS ship out thing or the FedEx ship out, ship it back. Fortunately, right now, I'm sitting on the test, and Chloe doesn't want to leave. And the other thing is I'd like to get out of my house before it gets to winter time, take some photos, and that's the other thing. Here's a story for you, Poog. So this might kind of upset you. So she's on disability. She got a huge retro check. So in April, Chloe turned around and she wanted a fucking bicycle. The bike shop here sells specialty bikes, so she wanted one that's mountain bike and street bike, so it's a hybrid. With taxes out the door, it's over $1,500. Not including she bought $400 of biking gear. So the whole total for her bike and clothes were $2,000, right? So she got it. She rode it home. It's been sitting in the hallway since. Then she turns around and goes back. This was like 4 weeks later. And then she spends about $1,500 for a trike, a 3-wheel trike for me, right? One of those, let me find what it is. Let me see. I think I can find it, right? Here it is. So I'm going to send you a link real quick if you're interested. So she goes and spends $1,500 on one of these red trikes for me. But the reason it was $1,500 is, well, she had 2 water bottles mounted on the front. She had a cell phone mounter on the front. She had a basket mounted on the back. She had 2 giant half-gallon water jugs mounted on the back. She had the thing loaded up, right? And the guy says it'll be perfect for going up hills. It actually isn't. Hills, you have to get up and walk it up. Otherwise, we have a lot of hills here. So I made arrangements for springtime to have a motor put on it so I can actually putt around. She wants to ride a bike to Roche Harbor, which is hills. Yet, when the trike was fully put together and delivered, she decided to go talk to the guy and asked me, because the guy couldn't get any in stock because it sold out, that she wanted a trailer for her bike. Trailer sitting next to my bathtub in the bathroom. So when you pinch a loaf, you're looking at a little a trailer for dogs. But it carries like 150 pounds. So she wanted our little Shih Tzu to be in the dog there. And then she wanted to put camping gear on the other side and go camping all over the island. Well, anyway, so the story goes, she went and spent $500 for this trailer. Now it's sitting in there. She got it. She took her bike out for the second time of the year, rode it down, hooked the trailer up, and then brought it back. Trailer's been sitting there since. Now, you want to hear another story? I'll tell you another story. Chloe turned around the other day and she asked me, Poog, about wanting to get into photography. So I bought the books, How to Start Beginners Photography Courses and everything. And she turned around and she turned around and she wanted a camera, one of those interchangeable lenses, right? So I went out again. And I picked her up a interchangeable camera, and with lenses. So she's got like the Canon T6, and it comes with these lenses. Well, anyway, she turned around and she demanded that if I'm getting into photography, that I get a Canon 2 and a Nikon. So she went out and bought a Canon T7 for myself with 8 lenses, not just the basic 2 lenses. I have the best lenses for portraits, photography, and stuff, extra batteries, you name it. And she got me the basic Nikon with 2 lenses. And again, they're sitting in the cases, not even being used, because I'm stuck here. And she wants to blame my cousin for it. So she, had all these books brought in for different things that she wants to do, and yet she's not doing it. She had me buy a whole bunch of fly rods because she wants to fly fish. Again, I got a whole closet full of fly rods. I know how to fly fish. I love fly fishing. I'm taking some rods of mine down to Oregon to go fly fishing with my cousin. Fortunately, she now has all the fly fishing gear. She bought the net, she bought the flies, she's bought everything she needs to fly fish. But again, she has to take the trailer, take the bike, and go about 3 miles out of town to fucking fly fish. It's like catch and release up here. Fortunately, again, she doesn't even want to think about it. She's just always bitching about how she hates this fucking island because everyone hates her. The only thing she is paranoid. No one hates her. The problem is she told the manager to fuck off. That was it. Plain and simple. Because the manager said men don't wear that type of outfit. And then she gets angry because I go in a dress, a nice summer dress, wearing either brown, black, or white tights. And the manager says, "Oh, Rita, you look really nice in that outfit." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you." Whereas Chloe, everyone thinks of her as a man. And then she gets mad and calls me a bastard with a badge. And it depresses me, I've been through hell over and over. And, I said it last night to the moderators, that having breasts and having a vagina don't make you a woman. It's how you handle your life as a female. And me being born hermaphroditic, I live my life as a female. And so I'm basically feeling like I'm the mother to Chloe, and Chloe doesn't listen. I gotta handle everything, I mean, yeah, she has all this expensive stuff, Pooh, yet she never uses it. I mean, literally. And then she turns around and she now wants me to get her a Japanese fly fishing rod for Christmas. I mean, literally, by the time the Christmas tree and everything's under the tree, it's going to be overfilled with presents. I mean, literally, let me tell you a story about her. So my cousin-in-law, my cousin, they don't want to do Christmas. They just want to pick some stuff off of the Christmas tree and give it to children, which is fine. I'm planning to send them probably Hickory Farms and a fly rod for my cousin. He wants to start a kid. So that's what I want to get them, but I'm waiting for my cousin to get back to me on the fly rods. So what happened was she turns, she turns around and wants a fly rod. I have gotten her about 20 books on how to fly fish so she can learn. She refuses to read. I got her books on bipolar and borderline and other things. She refuses to read. I got her books on photography. She refuses to read. I mean, literally, I'm taking a religious course right now in Proverbs, and I'm on page 105, and then the teacher tells me that there's a new course coming up on the Sermon on the Mount. So the books are ordered, and so me and my father's going to be taking that course on Mondays. I think it's on Tuesday, so it'll be on they'll start it on Tuesday. So, but he was really nice to have us, and so with me, it's really hard. I'm depressed all the time. I mean, that's why I say, what do I do? I mean, literally, she spends all this money. She thinks, that she can handle everything, and yet she can't clean. She can't cook. I mean, I have to cook. She got mad at me because I was up over 24 hours. And around 10:30, I was supposed to do another Admiral's log. Instead, I fell asleep. And my moderators was waiting for me, and I just fell asleep. I mean, I couldn't take it. And then when I woke up, she was, screaming about dinner, which I got to get an oven pan ready to go to reheat my leg of lamb so I can eat tonight, later. Maybe I'll do it at lunchtime so she can have some too, because I'm not mean. I mean, literally, I can go without until lunchtime. I'm just fucking tired, and then she tells me my clothes smell because I've been in my jammies for so damn long. I change my underwear and socks every day. I just don't change it out of my jammies because I'm stuck here. So, So, you know how it goes. I got letters to write today. That'll be a goal by itself. I enjoy it anyways, talk about goals. I mean, she wants to flag my videos because she thinks I'm talking negative about her. I'm just basically telling people how I'm living with someone with borderline personality that drives me insane, I mean, well, I hope it, well, it is. I mean, it is tough. I mean, literally, we're in a pandemic. The election's around the corner. They're throwing shit at each other, and yet at the same time, I'm the one fucking in the middle of everything. I mean, literally. I mean, to me, I feel like. I don't know what I feel. That's. I should fill these out real quick so it's prepared for, you know, so I have them ready to mail out, And that's a real sad thing that depresses me also. Is my cousin, she supplied me 500 envelopes so I can write her, right? And yet, my cousin-in-law says, "Oh, I love receiving your letters, Rita." I mean, literally, for example, if I sent you a letter, Poog, you would think that you would turn around and write me back. You'd be like, "Oh, Rita sent me a Christmas card. Rita sent me a letter. I'm going to write Rita back and say, hey, Rita, I'm doing okay. I'm working, blah, blah, blah. How are you doing?" Put it in the mail. She gets my letters, puts it in a shoebox, and never replies to me, and then keeps telling me to send her more, And it saddens me, It literally saddens me, The other day, I'll tell you a story. The other day I was looking for my stamps. Couldn't find them. Well, I found them. So I asked Chloe, I said, "Hey, Chloe, where's my 4 boxes of pens? I have like 8 boxes." She says, "I don't know where you put it, but you're the one cleaned the table off, and I have 4 boxes of green pens and 4 boxes of red pens." Well, she didn't tell me. She doesn't know where it is, so I gotta go look all over the house for my pens, because when my pens run out, I gotta get new ones, And I don't want to spend any more money buying pens on Amazon right now, There we go. So the address is put together so I can sit down and write 3 letters, which means I have 2 stamps left for the rest of the month, Anyways, that's how it is. So anyways, it seems the comments petered out once again, and my drill on comments. I will do a dip before I go, so it gives you guys a chance to comment if there's any more comments. We have 6 people viewing and only 1 commenting, so she finally recycled all the cans. forth. Those cans need to be recycled. So last night, I was on the phone to my father-in-law, right? Anyways, above the fridge there's a can where my finger's pointing. And it holds 36 cans of chew dip. It's jerky dip. It's basically jerky, fine shredded jerky. She goes in and takes it out without asking. And I said, "You didn't ask." He said, well, you can buy more. And I said, "Right now it's like $40 for 36 of them. You keep telling me to be penny pinching, and you're taking my emergency dip." Whenever I give her a dip or two, a jerky chew, it's usually for the trip to the grocery store. You sleeping? Is your nose moving? Ebs, you okay? Oh, yeah, you're okay. I always worry about that. Yeah, well, Jack Link's makes jerky dip, and so it's really good. It's just basically shredded beef. Anyways, so she took a can of my dip without asking, and, it kind of upset me, You okay? Huh? Just want to make sure the bunny's doing well, Yeah, it's not bad, the jerky dip, but, she just took it without asking. And that's what upsets me the most. She buys all this excess chips. She can't eat them all, and then they go bad. And then she turns around, finds out she has like 20 jars of salsa, and she says, "Hell, I need to buy chips at Walmart and buy some." Well, our supplies at Walmart are meat first, and then she can go back the next day for canned goods and chips. Thing is it upsets me that I have to fucking funnel the money for the ferry tickets because she doesn't want to tap into her money. Because she wants to go off island. She hates the grocery store. And then she thinks I love this island. Well, I do. The problem is I'm stuck indoors. I can't do any hobbies. So what am I stuck doing? I'm running on a treadmill, which I had to clear myself again because she keeps throwing boxes everywhere. She won't break them down. And then she turns around and, stacks everything in my office. That's why I don't have room in the office to write my letters because I'm stuck in here. And so what am I doing depression-wise? Well, trying to play games, she's always nagging me about my gameplay. And then when I'm not game playing, she's nagging about how we have all these streaming services connected to Amazon. We might as well use it. And yet I'm sitting there trying to get through my days by watching TV shows, hoping this pandemic will end. Which reminds me, I haven't checked the census lately for the coronavirus. Here we go. So far by the world meters, there's 7.3 million cases in the United States and almost 210 million cases. And yesterday we had 355 deaths and 37,000 cases. So they are working on it, but still people are getting sick, and that's a big statistic. So anyways, I think Joe left. Joe disappeared. So, but anyways, like I said, it's been hard on me. me stuck in here, and I have family that's like, oh yeah, we went camping. And, I wish they would tell me, yeah, we're going camping so I don't have to fucking worry about them. I worry about them more than anything, You know? The economy is hurting and everyone around it's hurting. So, uh, you know. Hmm. Well, enjoy yourself, because once I get done with my dip, I'm gonna log off, watch some TV, I guess. Sleep well. Good night. So, um, anyways, I'm gonna do dip and then I'm out. I'm giving you guys a chance. There's 7 people watching this, so it's the way it is. I'm just hoping everything works out. I just love pre-ordering stuff, on Amazon. It's just cool. And then I don't have to worry about it. Hey, Mark, welcome. Good morning. I was just about to do a dip. I didn't see any comments, so I was thinking of logging off soon. But glad you're here. I got up too early today. So what happened is I went to sleep last night around 10:30 my time Pacific. And I let down a couple of the moderators down because I fell asleep. I was up over 24 hours. Couldn't keep my eyes open. Had a couple cognacs last night and then went to sleep. You know, so, good morning. How have you been? I was thinking later to go ahead and do StreamYards again. Topic would be mental illness. Had to deal with a lot of Chloe's shit lately. And, Mark, I've asked her time and time again to leave, but her mom thinks she doesn't have to leave. So she turned around. She wants to flag my videos because she thinks they're negative towards her. My video is a personal blog about how I'm walking on eggshells when it comes to Chloe. And so, you know how it goes. So, what's new with you, Mark? Usually, as you know, not up this early. Yeah, I'm surprised Cam hasn't surfaced yet. You know him, he'd probably be up this time in the morning anyways. Hey, this might be cool. I'll watch this later. I just love this guy. He's pretty damn funny. Anyways, I'll watch it later. But anyways, like I said, I was about to log off, eventually, and because the comments petered out, Joe, I don't know what happened to Joe. I wonder if Amazon sells everything. Let me look it up. It'd be interesting to see. I know eBay does, but what about Amazon? That's the item I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. Cool. That is so cool. Huh. Wow, this is really great. It's been so long, and yet, wow. Yep, guess that answers that. Yeah, she does. That's one thing she does, Mark. She wants me to get her letters so she can get rid of them. Psychiatrists, psychologists, therapist letters to get them. Yeah, she does. So. hmm That's why she, all the time. Sorry to hear that, Mark. I understand that one. Look, Mark, a bunny. I understand completely. I'm so sorry about it, Mark. So payday comes in Thursday. I've had Moppy for 9. Well, me and my husband. I've had Moppy for 4 years myself. I love that little Shih Tzu. He's in with Chloe right now. I'm so sorry about what you're going through, Mark. Losing a pet's important in the family. I lost my dog Blizzard. That hurt me, and I just I can understand what you're going through. Hmm. Sorry to hear that. That's sad, you know? You're having it rough just like me. It's sad, you know? So sorry you're going through that much hell. I don't know what you're going through, you know? It's sad, actually. I wish I can get a case or two of Crystal Pepsi. That would be awesome. Mm. Oh, thanks. Chloe doesn't think of me as a woman. She considers me a man with a vag, you know, or a man with a vag and man with fake tits. Oh, I understand about vet bills. No one thinks of me as a kind woman. Chloe thinks of me as just a tool, someone to support Chloe. You know, I was telling Poog before he left that anyone who has my email mark can email me their address. I got like 8 boxes of Christmas cards coming. They're Snoopy Christmas cards, so I'll be sending Christmas cards out soon. You know, You know, my message program's pretty damn problematic, I don't know why it's acting up. Like I said, Mark, most people don't think of me as a kind woman, but just, you know. But yeah, that's why I'm on fucking roaming. So the reason it's not doing it is because it's on roaming mode. So the tower is down yet again. Hey, Mark, did I ever show you my new phone? So apparently there is Yep, sprint's down. Here, let me show you my new phone. You're wondering what's in the case. Once I get the power charger, I'm going to test it to see if it actually works. The SIM card I bought already, it cost me $100, but it's got a boost wattage that can go to 400 miles. And yeah, isn't that nice? Look at that. It's a car phone in a bag. It's all digital, so see. Yeah, well, some people think it's ancient technology, but if the cell networks ever go out with these smartphones, that phone will work if it does get service. So currently I'm on roaming mode, so I can actually not send any messages to anyone. I tried sending a picture out yesterday and I couldn't send it at all. It was on roaming. So it kind of sucks. So you really think I'm kind? So you really think I'm kind, huh? Mark, most people don't think of me as a kind woman. So, well, I appreciate that because most people, well, especially Chloe, thinks I'm just a man. And that really sucks. I mean, I go through so much hell. There goes one message failed. Well, yeah, I was born in Dayton, so, but I've been through so much hell, it ain't even funny. I'm going to grab me another Pepsi. I think I'll have one of these for once. I do like the flavor of these, by the way. Mm. I mean, yeah, like I said, Chloe does have her penis still. Yeah, Chloe claims a woman raped her. You know, you know. Oh, sorry about that. The early in the morning, so you know, Yeah, well, it is crazy, but I'm always attacked saying, I'm a man with a badge, and stuff. Yeah, probably I'll be on tonight. Just depends on if I take a nap or not. I mean, I don't have any schooling till tomorrow, so, you know. Yeah, I'll be on tonight. Did you want to leave, Mark? Did you want to leave, Mark? All right. Well, I'm still here then. I'm just, you know, nose is running for some reason, you know. I don't know why. It's her mental illness, I think, you know. That just leaves me with one letter to write. That's to Jose. Family's letters are written. I make it short and sweet because they can message me, you know. I don't know why she's mean to me, you know. Alexa, stop. I'm talking about letters, and that fucking stupid thing basically boots up a story about football. Like, I really give two shits about football, you know. So my cousin sent me 500 envelopes, right? 500. And then she tells me she wants me to write her. Well, I would love to get letters back, you know. All right, so I just got to put the zip codes on those envelopes and mail them out today. I don't know why Chloe's mean. I do got an email that just came in, so let's see what the email is. Kind of pissed at fucking no, what do you call it, Mark? Boost Mobile. They're whispering. Yeah. So, anyways, my letters are ready. I just got to get more stamps on Friday. I love writing letters, you know. So, well, I'm hoping my new phone actually turns on and powers up, and I didn't get a dud, you know, because they said it was new old stock on eBay, but I didn't get a box, I didn't get a power cord, I didn't get a car charger. I had to order those separately. I could have bought the phone unlocked through another company, but I don't know if they would have delivered, so I went through eBay for my order, you know. we go. Great. They don't even have it, you know. Nope. Can you believe that? Again, nothing. Oh well. So, anyways, I don't even know what to do, you know, Mark. With me being treated like garbage half the time, I don't know if I want to, you know, what to do. Get my address book real quick, get these zip codes popped on this. There we go. So this is ready to roll out today. So I got two letters at least going out. Jose's goes out whenever I tell Jose's letter to go out. So, you know. Look at this. Look at this. The shit I gotta go through with my hair, and it's still fucking gives me trouble. You use expensive shampoo and conditioner, it still does this crap. There you go. Things like this that make it really, you know, No, Chloe doesn't have tattoos. She wants tattoos, but currently she's a cutter. She cuts up her arms and legs pretty bad, just like my husband. Love this Pepsi, but I'm depressed, Mark. I can't even decide um what movies to watch. I just don't know what to say right now. Hmm. Well, I don't know. Oh yeah, that was a good movie too. But I'm not really into those kind of movies. I like westerns, but I'm more interested in. I thought about watching On Golden Pond. I watched since I pay for a Showtime and all that crap. I was watching the other day. I watched the movie the reboot of Total Recall, and I gotta tell you, the reboot sucked ass. They didn't even go to Mars. You know, it was pretty lame. But I don't mind watching On Golden Pond. That's a good one. I think Stars has it, maybe. HBO. I've always liked that movie. You know, what's this? Might be something interesting. The Loons on Golden Pond. Alright, so it's all about freaking ducks. I don't mind looking at ducks, but still. Mm-hmm. Hmm. That was something I was thinking of watching on Golden Pond, you know? That was a good movie, you know? Mm. Girls Interrupted isn't bad either, you know? Well, I'm glad you're smoking a cig. I'm trying to finish my Pepsi, you know, and I'm just trying to figure out what movie to watch, you know? Ugh. You know, Christmas is coming around the corner, and I do love a good Christmas movie, you know? I just, I don't know. I did see the first Alien movie. That wasn't bad. Wasn't scary either. Chloe fell asleep on it. That was funny. She actually literally fell asleep. You know? Hmm. Hmm. You know, it's just sad to me. You know? I'm glad you're smoking a cigarette. You know, me, I'm just like I said, I'm trying to finish this Pepsi and figure out a movie. You know that's my problem with movies. Um, when it comes to movies, or TV shows, if it's Star Trek, Chloe won't even focus on it. If it's movies that I like that Chloe doesn't like, she won't focus on them. It's like fuck you, your movies are shitty. But when it comes to my movies, it's like it's the way it is. So I mean. I got reviews to watch too, game reviews. I just got to get motivated because the beginning of the month's coming, and my farmer friend said there's no lamb this month. So, like I said, I'll watch on Golden Pond. Maybe. I have to have a movie that motivates me. That's the other thing. If there's no movie that motivates me, I don't have the motivation, you know? You know? Ah, these look nice. So, anyways, like I said, I came across some stockings that looked interesting on Amazon. It's like they got a new program where you can try before you buy, and it's like I'd have to buy a garter belt, you know. Some people don't even think of me as a woman like that aspect, you know. Which reminds me, I need to grab some from my phone real quick. So we're on roaming mode, so dude, I'm trying to find the pictures. Oh, well, you know what? I'll just do it this way. Ugh. Again, roaming. Ugh. Nope, Missed that one. I knew I missed something, you know. Yep. I think that's the one I did that right. Yep. So, anyways, there we go. We're good. So, how's that cigarette, Mark? I can't believe the Postal Service hasn't, confirmed what packages are delivered. I think I got some packages due in today. I got some Christmas paper, some Christmas cards, and some Christmas sticker thingies, sells to and from, So, let's see. So this one's expected delivery by 11:30 and 3:30 today. This one they sent by truck. So currently it has left Wellington, Delaware. And now it is wherever it is, unless they fly it. It's saying it's due on October 2nd. So Friday, Chloe asked me about going to Walmart on Friday. So she asked me the other day about food stamps, and I said, well, right now, currently, there's $16 for me. And she's like, figures, you can't buy anything. Well, if I get $16, I get $16. Doesn't matter to me. Unfortunately, she wants fucking more than that. And, it's not my job to provide that, So we're trying to do everything we can, but all I want to do is get like 8 chubs of hamburger so I can eat 80 pounds. I can make hamburgers and stuff. I told her the best course of action is for her to, you know, what the hell? Oh, that's why. Duh. I'm just checking to see what's going on. So, there we go. So, food stamps get refilled on. Wait a minute, I just saw something. Hold on a sec. That was disturbing. Hold on. Wow. So, the welfare office has furloughed, so no one's answering, anyways. Wow. I might do a number on Chloe. I haven't. So, anyways. I plan everything out carefully, but sometimes my plans even get screwed up. So, things are just slow as slow can be. I'm hoping we get an email soon from the postal service, you know. You know, I've been meaning to check on something. Walmart. You know, my cousin was telling me something about chicken, you know. She's like, you need to check on chicken prices. Because, you know, she works at a Walmart. So I was like, okay. All right, so here we go. So 97 cents a pound for whole chickens. Hey, this is not bad. See, now that is really fucking good. Oh, look at this. Drumsticks. See, I just love frying up drumsticks. I've been meaning to look into getting some of that. Mm. Yeah, that's not a bad deal. All right, so then I want to try. There you go. Let's see what they charge. No, I wanted wheat. There we go. Turkey bacon. Mm. What the hell? I couldn't even find it. There we go. So $1.88 a pound is what they're charging right now for turkeys. That's not good. I was hoping to get a whole turkey cheap, but no. Let's try duck. See, they got any duck available? Nope. You put duck in, and you get not what I was expecting. You know. What about goose? Yeah, I'm trying to find that. Oh, so goose ain't available. Duck ain't available. Turkey's unavailable. How about ham? You got whole ham? Let's see. Got any ham here? Here we go. So $4.18 a pound for Sam's Choice boneless brown sugar double glaze. See, there you go. Boneless spiral cut ham, 6.8 pounds. Mm. See, I'm looking for a whole ham. No, well, can't have everything, you know. People sit there and say, well, yeah, you can. No, you can't. Not my opinion. Look at that. The canned hams are out. Those Danish hams, they're sold out. You see, I'm just looking to see what's available so I can get some stuff, you know. All right, check you later, Mark. So, is there anyone else here right now, or may I disappear since there's people watching but not commenting? May I disappear now and watch watch a movie? Hmm? Hmm. So I'm fast forwarding this because it's kind of interesting. So someone made a giant snowman, and then some guy tried to run the snowman over to be funny instead. The under the snowman, they built around the snowman a giant stump, so the car got hit with a stump. You know. Hmm. So who's with me? Oh, there goes that. I'm not going to complain, okay? Alright, sorry about that. I was using the bathroom. You know, you know. I should email someone real quick. That's what email is for. So what's new, Magdalena? I better just send it this way. There we go. Just send out a quick email thanking a moderator for tuning in last. So what's up? Am I still on fucking roaming? Nope. Yep. See if I could send a message to yeah, so you know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna restart my phone. So who's with me still? I thought maybe if I restarted my phone, it might clear up. What's up? Hello? Anyone there? All right, so let's see what happens. Yeah, so apparently I cannot send any messages on my phone currently due to the fact that the phone is running on roaming. So I'm going to check my settings real quick. Uh, there's got to be a button about roaming somewhere. Do I got to turn mobile data allowed just to see if I send it? Let me see if that works. No. See, even with mobile roaming and stuff, I'm on roaming. Yep. So basically, it's a roaming issue. So as long as my phone's on roaming mode, which I can't turn off, I'm screwed. Let me see. Nope. So it seems it's not going to let me have roaming, So I'm stuck on roaming. Well, everyone, it seems no one's here, so. Hello, anyone here? No? Oh well. I guess I'm going to have to just deal with it in my own way. So. Well, I guess no one's here, so I'm gonna log off and call it a day for now. So please unsubscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit the like, subscribe button. Sold some funding for your family, including your dogs, or cats, or bunnies, or service dogs. Hit the bell notification for new content every day. Look for a new video later. Admiral's log out. USS Excelsior NCC 77246. This transmission ends now.